This is for entertainment purposes only. This short story is only for people over the age of 18.
I am a slave. I have no thoughts. I have no will. I only obey.
She said blankly at my command, standing there naked with no thoughts. This really turned me on. Then, I asked her what her commands were.
Commands to follow: dye hair bright red, get breast implants, build muscles, exercise naked, sexually desire only master.
She said in her monotone slave mode. I would be her master. The generals didn't seem to think this was as hot as I did. When I first showed my technique to the military, they were very interested. I had a level of control over a person's mind that had never been achieved before. That's what got me a position on the Army research base. I started working on my technique to refine it, and make it more technologically and machine-based, so anyone could use it. I also had a dozen men and women to test my new device on. It worked better on some people more than others, and that wasn't acceptable.
I will have sex with you until you fall asleep.
One of my success cases said with her blonde hair flying and large breasts bouncing.
I must obey.
Then it came to me in a dream. Pushing my unconscious slave off, I quickly wrote down my idea. I added some subharmonics with modulated directed EM fields. A week later I had the most stubborn woman around, and tried my device on her.
This is so dumb.
She was saying as she stood in the target zone.
What do you? I must obey.
She said monotone. It started with giving her a dual personality. One state she's her normal annoying self. The other state she is an obedient slave. The normal side doesn't know about the side where she's a slave. The slave side knows everything even when I'm not in control, and can make it so her normal side doesn't question any changes. I did start with something simple.
Master, I will obey all of your sexy commands.
The slave side said when I activated her.
I can't wait to dye my hair fire engine red.
I thought she'd look better as a redhead. After that I went for something she'd never do, and she got breast implants. Long term, I made her have to be a bodybuilder with the fat loss that went with it. Then to test her flat-out refusal, I made her exercise naked, in my private gym. To really test my control, I made her only want to fuck me. After that command, we fucked for hours. When she was normal, she didn't seem to care about her changes.
Fuck you.
She yelled at me.
So, what? I got implants the size of bowling balls. That has nothing to do with you. I like them. No, you can't watch me exercise. That's why it's called a private gym. You fucking dickwad.
My bosses were not happy with my actions after demonstrating her monotone slave side. They didn't like that I had that much control over a person, and the person didn't even know it. There were threats of arrest, and other things I wasn't paying attention to. I got things set up and showed them my device. With one zap, I can do what I want with whomever I want.
Master, what do you want your obedient slaves to do for you?
The end. This was a work of fiction. Any similarity between people, living or dead, is purely coincidence. This scenario did not, or should not, have happened in real life. Thank you for listening.